Hey, this will be a video chart on THRR. This one was pretty wild, and I was away and pretty busy for a time being, and that's kind of when all the craziness happened. And that's kind of why the chart's distorted. eSignal hasn't updated it, but I'm pretty sure these were bad prints. Maybe the price did run all the way up there. I'm not sure, to be honest. But that's not really what I'm going to focus on with this. I'm going to focus on more of the past, I guess, week and a half pattern that we've seen take place, and I've had quite a few requests on it too. But more so, it's got a very interesting pattern here shaping up. Will anything come of it? I have no idea, but it's worth at least noting and kind of keeping an eye on. And like I said, unfortunately, with these two prints here, the chart's kind of scrunched up here, but we can still make it work. So the first thing I want to point out with the pattern is this red line here. This is the 20-day simple moving average, and as you can see, when the chart came to life, this one obviously started to increase, and it's been doing a good job of acting as support. We've had a few times here where the price has come down and bounced off of it, but it's very safe to say that this right here is the support level. And what a lot of people don't realize, and what I like to do, is just use moving averages as trend lines. Most people think trend line has to be an absolutely straight line, which, yeah, maybe it's true, but at the same time, it can also be, a trend line like this. So or a moving average like this. So just picture this red line as being our uptrending trend line or bottom of the pattern. What we then have is also this high right here, which has been tapped twice, and this is at 0.003. So what we have is an ascending triangle. And once again, just a quick review, the bottom part of the ascending triangle is the 20-day moving average, which is that red line. So we have this upsloping, and then we have 0.003 coming across the top. And then more interesting is, look how tight this range is all of a sudden. The past week, the range has been real tight, and during this tightening of the range, volume has dropped off, which is always a good thing. During consolidation periods and during kind of tight channels, you want to see volume fall off. If volume had stayed really heavy here, that'd be one of those kind of weird red flags that wouldn't make it that attractive. But with the sideways action, we've had a clear drop off in volume, and now it's just really a matter of the bull. So whether that be a press release, or whether that be a promotion, or whether that be the company doing something, but there needs to be some sort of spark that ignites the volume. And if there can be a big push in volume, we have a nice little coiled pattern here, and if 0.003 can fall, then, as the chart has shown in the past, we could see a very nice upwards move. So that's why I think it's worth at least putting on the pattern. Am I saying to buy right now? No. I mean, if I were to play it, and my strategy would be wait until it breaks 0.003, because that would be, or that is, I should say, is the breakout level. So if it's breaking 0.003, that is more than likely implying that there's a big surge of volume coming in and something good is happening. But if you were to buy right now, yeah, you could be getting in before a big move, but at the same time, there may be nothing that really comes out of it. So it's pretty much a gamble right there on whether or not there's going to be any sort of move. If you were to get in down here, just set a tight stop loss and limit your risk. But for someone like me, I'd wait for confirmation and see what happens. So multiple ways to play it. But at the end of the day, very nice pattern shaping up here, and we'll just have to kind of sit back and see what happens the rest of this week or next week. But it's just good to see that volume has dropped off quite a bit during this nice little tightening range. So put it on your radar if it's not. If anything, it'll be a good little educational kind of experiment to see what comes of this one. But for the time being, it's a wait and see, and hopefully the bulls can spring up out of this chart pattern. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things, from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody, and that's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. So one more time, this was THRR. Thanks for listening.